Hi, I'm Dr. Peter Coleman, and I've been in recovery myself for 29 years off drugs and alcohol, and I'm really passionate about helping people get off drugs and stay off drugs. Every day in our clinic we see young people who come into our office who are suffering from the effects of using opiates and other narcotics. These are people who have tried opiates thinking that they could get away with it, but they found that very quickly they get snared into physical addiction and the consequences that come with it. You know, the truth is that right now in America we are suffering from a terrible opiate problem. Over 50 people a day are dying from opiate addiction. 50 people a day. It's amazing. If there was an airplane crash that went down with 50 people who died one day, it would be a horrible tragedy. If it happened a second day, it would be unbelievable. And if it happened a third day in a row, all the airports would be shut down, the planes would be grounded, and everybody would try to figure out exactly what's happened. But that's what's happening with opiate addiction every day in this country. A big part of the problem is that young people have no idea just how dangerous opiates are. They think that they can try opiates like Percocet or oxycodone or even heroin without getting into major problems. They think it's like just trying marijuana or other drugs, but they're wrong. In fact, 35% of high school seniors in the latest survey by the National Institutes of Drug Abuse said that it's not a great risk to try heroin once or twice. When I tell that statistic to people of my age, they can't believe it. We all lived in the 60s and 70s and knew just how dangerous these drugs were, but young people are uneducated. They don't know about that. 35% think they can try it once or twice. Even more scary, 22% say it's easy to find heroin, and 11% say they've tried narcotics already. We've got to change those statistics. I've started up a non-profit organization called I Wish I Never Started. What we're doing is capturing videos, short 60-second type stories of real people who have suffered from this disease and are willing to tell their story about it. They're able to look at the camera and say, I wish I never started. They had no idea that when they started using opiates that they would very quickly become physically dependent and have to use the drugs. They had no idea that they would watch some of their friends overdose and die. They had no idea that they would have to go to treatment programs over and over and still not be able to stop. Please help me to get this message out. So many people are suffering in this country. We've started up a website. We have lots of videos of young people telling their real stories, real people telling real stories. They've all volunteered to help get their message out so that they can help other people not go down the same path that they went down.